It's stressful, it's tight, trying to fit 13 drivers into an 8-car field. So to give you a bit more of an idea of what happens down there in the garages, we're going to follow the path to the eliminations with the Holden Trade Club Monaro team.
Can't have it dirty, mate.
Give you right lane?
No, we want left lane.
No, you got your right lane. Seated.
Oh, okay. Yeah, right. Number 6.
Yeah, I already saw right lane on my against my name. Had no choice.
I thought it was water, but that's sinking if you feel that. Is it methanol or is it like... Just check all the blower studs. I haven't checked them earlier. I want to quickly start it again and check it. Yeah, give it a quick flash up. Because it's been sitting there and dry. Yeah. As soon as it gets some pressure behind it, it'll be up.
Lucky, eh? Washing water.
I won't be driving, so I don't care.
Right.
Run over the wall.
No, Super Sedan's on before us, so at least they should clean it up a bit.
What lane to get?
Right.
Yeah, me too. Yeah. I'll be the guinea pig, I guess, first one.
Oh, your first pair?
Oh, of course I am. I got no points.
See, that's what you get for not running.
Test dummy, you first.
It's all right.
When we start up, don't move. What I do is I just sit there.
Yeah.
When I see the opponent start moving, then you start moving. That way we don't get trapped like we...
That's what I was saying. I thought about that for last time.
Yeah.
It won't start until they start.
Yeah.
I think.
Still in this first session, Top Doorslammer. Never mind path to eliminations, we followed his path to the staging lane so far for Mark Belleri and Maurice Fabietti watching on in the background, his old car, new driver.
Yeah, familiar pairing though if you were to take the Mark Belleri sticker off the side there. His second run for the Holden Trade Club team. Maurice Fabietti hung up the helmets after the Winter Nationals last year and living the life of a crew chief these days. He leans inside and makes sure everything's fine. Quick shake of the hand to MB as he gets set. Blaze on down the quarter mile here at Hidden Valley.
I gotta say, I love this idea of having different drivers driving for car owners. It's something that we don't actually see in drag racing a whole lot. Zapier on the revs in the other lane. No! Backfires the supercharger in a big way. And Belleri, after a pedal, will go on through 640. Whoa, no shoots for Belleri. And at 350 k's an hour, he's going for a ride.
Now, can you believe that he's just pulled the car up that piece of bitumen, has just been laid there in the last 12 months. That could have been something else if that had not been there. On board now from Belleri's point of view.
Sees that backfire in the left lane, and then from this point on, Belleri's just thinking about trying to get this thing pulled up with the handbrake. All the braking in these cars really in the rear of the car. That's why it cracked sideways. Man, that was a huge moment. World's fastest handbraking, and a good drive job from Mark Belleri to get that thing stopped. Just watch how busy he must have been in this car.
Oh, 2 hands. Oh, there's the rise in the track too. Spins the car around. Matt Mingo would be impressed with that.
Wild moment, but he's A-OK.
What happened? Mate? Yeah. I'm like, they're not coming out. I'm pulling all the way back. Sorry. Well, that's good camera footage. I like that one. I was backwards. What? Yeah. What? I was backwards.
So what it did, went up in the air and what?
No, like it was and then it hit that.
Yeah?
And then it went and then, oh, here we go. I'm gonna roll it. No. That's all good.
You know, after you ran, we just turned around and went into the car. We didn't look at the video at the bottom. And Maurice didn't have his.
No. You would have heard, oh, here we go. Yeah, that's all right. All right, we'll push it in. Oh well, bit of eventfulness. Can't be fast, be spectacular. We go forward and right hand down, Dwayne.
What happened at the end then?
Just no shoots. The shoots just must have. I pulled them again and again and again and again.
Well, just do it yourself.
Yeah, I'll get you.
You know you do? Brother, put it on the ground.
Yeah.
Just you got to break the beat.
Okay.
That's it. You know what I do? Front rim, so use the G hand.
Yep, okay. I'll work
That's
it
it.
out.
If you want it.
Thank you.
No worries.
Done. It should be the same as what Maurice.
Well, he skidded the other one. That was the other one that was all right.
Oh, okay. We'll give it a go.
Dwayne normally, he's adjusted the tappets and he'd normally put the valve covers back on and just continue on doing the routine maintenance. But since we've got a bit of a problem with a tyre, a flat spotted a tyre, so more important that Dwayne concentrates on that and I'll finish buttoning the motor up, and everything has to be done and we've got about an hour and a half to do it, so all hands on deck, do what you got to do to get the job done. So. Hopefully the track's come around, but yeah, I might just knock a little bit out of it and calm it down a little bit, not a lot.
Try and get down the track this time, you know. First pass I had a little bit of a shake, so we powered the track a little bit, so hopefully the track will come around for us now. We can get down it. No pressure. We'll be right. Definitely we'll be right, so. We've got the car, we've got the tune up, we'll be right.
No, you guys are right to go. Just pull up behind Pat Carboni.
Who are we running with?
You guys will be against Zapier.
Okay, behind Pat.
Yep. Pat Carboni, yep.
Left lane.
Yes.
Obviously they're not going to make this session if you don't go smooth in the last one. It'll be a pedal test from now.
You guys good this one, you don't worry about going out for the last one?
Let's suck at the sea, mate.
We have followed this man's journey, along with his driver, Mark Belleri, as they try to get their way into the field. And Mark Belleri tries to get this thing stopped.
I think this is a masterstroke, this combination. The deal only come about at the end of last season. course, his father Lucky, very successful back in his day in Top Doorslammer racing. That car is still their workshop on the Central Coast in New South Wales, but concentrating on this Holden Trade Club Monaro team, the atmosphere within inside the Fabietti racing team. I mean, it's always a festive atmosphere, isn't it, with these guys? But having someone like Mark Belleri, still a good young racer, plenty of years left in him, and very, very talented indeed.
Lucky Belleri, as a team owner, actually won the championship with Steve Stanek in the car, so it would be fitting if it should be his son driving someone else's car, win a championship one day. Oh, a little bit of a wiggle. Chutes come out, though, and that's a lot better to see. He's also sitting inside the top half of the field there. Let's listen in and see what they've got to say about it.
Short shifted first, beautiful. Good on you, mate. Chutes come out all right? Good. Now stop the thing.
Did it stop?
Did it stop? Yes, it did. And he's inside the top half at the moment. Maurice Fabietti. You gotta love him. Tells it like it is. Gee, that thing took a big step to the left-hand side of the wall. Did a good job. Goes to the top half.
Always good to get a pass in like that after the first round, Miss App, so settles the nerves a little bit better, that one. That's good. You know, got down there, the groove went 597, was it? So no, we're happy. So try and up a little bit more now. We'll try and go a bit faster in the last one. So not always great to start your meeting off crossed up sideways, back to front, nearly upside down. Oh well. Holden Trade Club Monaro, Maurice Fabietti Racing, Lucky Belleri, great work. All the crew's been doing a marvellous job. They've been working really hard to get it done up for the first round. Had a flat tyre and we serviced the car, got it all ready again, so no, we're wrapped.
Yeah, well, unfortunately I went to service the car, went to put a new clutch pack in it. We had a problem with the clutch plate and that held us up by about 10 or 15 minutes, so we probably just missed out on running this last session. But we're in fourth spot. Fingers crossed, we'll still be all right, but it's not worth rushing. Something can go wrong. There's a lot of money on the line. There's Mark's life in there, so we'd rather sit it out, make sure the car's 100% for tomorrow, and let's hope we're still in. We do nothing here by halves. Food comes first. We don't need to go racing.
The most important job of the weekend.
Final qualifying session. Top Doorslammer up here in Darwin, and Mark Belleri biting his nails because his car is in the garage, and we've got guys like John Zappia trying to knock him out of the field.
Have to say, that was a very last-minute call as I was making my way back to the commentary box. They were all suited up, and they said, "Nah, we're going to sit this one out." And I said, "You know you could get bumped here." And I said, "Yeah, well, we'd rather have a safe car that's good to go rather than trying to risk it." But this guy, John Zappia, has to make hay while the sun shines. He's outside the field at the moment. The Fuchs Monaro, off he goes.
7:02, the time to beat. Forget about it, he's in. Welcome to race day. 5:90, John Zappia goes from outside the field to the #1 spot. Boom.
He's good. Hey, you're never comfortable. You're never comfortable.
There it is again. Another backfire of the supercharger for O'Connor. I think that's still in the supercharger. Only second, third race meeting for that car with that blower on it, so that's frustrating. And another couple guys on the outside.
Talk about frustrating. This guy's had two frustrating events so far. Daniel Gregorini hoping to get inside the field. Matt Abel looking to do the same, and bang! Career best. Nice job. It's an 87 for Matt Abel.
Where did that come from? No, Matt Abel. So we're number 6. Gee, where'd that come from? Now we're starting to get a bit nervous. 2 to go.
Oh, how about that? That was a huge run from Abel. Belleri holding the tongs down there, trying to distract himself with the barbecue. Looked like maybe the blower belt came off for Gregorini. There it is, sliding across the finish line. So that means that he will unfortunately miss race day. Another couple now.
Gregorini was on a mission.
Yeah, he was well in front.
Poker faces, maybe not.
Ben Bray Here's another one now that could endanger the Holden Trade Club Monaro team as he launches with Pat Carboni. And here comes the Century Batteries entry. This should be enough, and it is. It's an 05.
We're in.
No,
Can't get
still.
bumped out. We only can go 8th.
Oh, okay.
Murray's out.
Who got left down?
So Ben's now. We're in.
We're in. We're at 6 now.
Yeah.
We're 6, but worst case we can only go if we're 6.
We can go 8th. Yeah, we can go 8th.
Yeah, so we're in.
Yeah. Well done.
I don't need this pressure. I've got enough grey hairs. I don't need any more, thank you. What are you doing to me?
Well, that gives you a bit of a description as to how confusing it can be out there trying to crunch the numbers on the fly. Well, that's a power run from Carboni.
The back half of the pass even more impressive for Ben Bray this time around. Pino Priolo is back and Peter Kapiris to shuffle the field once again. The West Aussie and the Victorian. Oh man, the Saratoga is squirming.
Oh, Pino misses out. 6:33, only one shoot. He's carrying some heat down there. Third race meeting in a row that Pino has tasted the disappointment of not qualifying. They throw so much effort behind this as well. They deserve to be in the field on race day, but it's not going to happen.
Leads the track to Grant O'Rourke. Been very quick, as I've said, during the coverage, and this looks very sharp indeed. The 1320 race cars entry, and yes it is, it's a 583, bang on 400 Ks, and he goes to the top of the pop charts.
And a little psychological advantage there, getting over John Zappia, which will be important. He'll need that edge going on to race day. The wheel speed at the launch was really nice. He sat up on that wheelie bar comfortably and takes his Pontiac to the number 1 spot. A 583, Abel the surprise man at number 2. What's he got in store for us in race day? The top half, that being 1 to 4, will have lane choice for the first round of eliminations, which is going to be exciting.